killed the congregation. He buried them in the yard, and we'll see the cemetery outside in the yard.
I've never seen anything, but like I've heard things before, and I didn't even really believe in ghosts at all. But one time, me and my buddy Josh, who's actually in the back seat right now, buried under people. But he invited me to work with them because they were short a person at Jack's Mountain Grill and Pub, which is up in Lewistown, by Lewistown. And I got there, and as working, like while we were working, he started telling me like stories about how it was haunted, and I didn't really believe him. He told me about people being upstairs when it was closed and stuff. And I didn't believe him, but we were the last 2 people in the store, and we were closing. We locked all the doors upstairs. We went downstairs because we were closing the basement. And you could hear people walking upstairs, and there was a bell on the door, and you could hear people like coming in, like the doorbell, like the bell, like swinging. You could hear people sitting down in the bar, like you could hear the dining room music. You walk right upstairs, there's absolutely nothing there. So I've never actually seen a ghost, but I've heard things before, and like I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not, but I believe that there could possibly be something there.
Here it is.
Egg Hill Road. This is creepy right now, dude.
Who's freaked out? I'm excited to get out of here and take a piss. I have to.
Oh dear!
Shit! That was fucked up.
No, especially considering another one could have just ran right into the freaking car.
That was fucked up.
Like the Ring 2, where all the
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Is there any more?
All right, now I'm a little freaked out.
Yeah, I think there was more, but
Oh my god.
No. Is everybody ready? I bet somebody died there.
Dude, it's just like mounted on the wall.
I bet somebody died there.
Yeah.
somebody obviously never wants to get out though.
As soon as you see the church shut off,
shut off the lights and just park. Yeah.
As soon
We'll
as
just
you
walk
see
the rest of the
church,
way.
just right there, park here.
Graveyard's on the right. We're gonna walk around the whole building, see all the basement and shit. Then we're gonna climb in through the window on the left side. So that's what we're about to do. Supposedly this is the whole congregation that's buried here. Barely make it out anymore, but it's 1831. We're gonna go to the basement. We don't have much here but old pews. Just come on, bring the camera, just shine it in here. There's nothing here but a mound of dirt. You know, there's not much here. My guess is this has been filled in to kind of dissuade people from coming here. Later, guys. See you around. Oh, there's the anarchy sign. I never saw that coming.
Right here. Hey. Oh, wait, it says something.
Steve.
There's gonna be shit.
Do you hear that?
Turn off your light.
You guys don't hear that.
Steal all those talking from that angle. Yeah. That did sound weird.
I just heard something through the woods. Did you guys not hear that? I'm feeling freaked out. Oh, I just get chills whenever I don't know. I just thought I heard some shit.
You ready? Just go up in the attic and I'll wait for you guys to come up and meet me. And once you get into the attic, there's a couple more levels to climb up to get to the bell tower. So I'm gonna go up there now. so what we got here, out this end, we got a little bit of the roof there, a little bit of the roof out that end. There, if you look out the way here, you can see the entire roof all the way out there. That's the main congregation area right there. This is the bell right here then. This is where that rope leads all the way down to. I'd really like to ring it. I've never rung it, but yeah.
We're trying to get out of here. We thought we heard some cars coming.
Somebody just heard it and I ran.
I rented a cabin up in like the Laurel Highlands in like western Pennsylvania, and there wasn't much going on. The one night I fell asleep downstairs. Everyone else, there's like a loft bedroom, and I fell asleep downstairs, got up, went up to my bed up in the loft bedroom and fell asleep. Well, whenever I first went up, I got to the top of the stairs, and I thought my brother was standing in front of me. It looked like a dude just standing there. It was real dark, so I got up there, and I thought it was my brother, so I went to push him and just fell straight forward right onto the floor. I was like, everyone was sleeping. I didn't think anyone saw it, so I was just like, oh, just rode it off. And the whole time I was walking my bed, it felt like someone was right in front of me. It felt like, and it sort of looked like it was like a folded robe, like one over the other, and then a tied in a knot like the robe would be. Just right in front of me, just right on my chest. And I kept walking and kept grabbing at it and just thought my eyes were going crazy. It looked like a greenish, like, haze, like, sort of probably like the night vision sort of thing looks like. Like if you'd see like a green fog sort of thing. Like you see, like, you know, you look at a bright light and then you look in the dark and you see spots and stuff. Right. It sort of looked just like that. And I was like, my eyes are just messed up from watching TV and stuff. So I went to bed, fell asleep in the bed, and woke up a little bit later and looked over, and I thought someone else was coming up the stairs. I heard footsteps coming up the stairs, and I yelled out a kid's name. He didn't answer, and I was like, all right, I just need to go to bed. I was starting to freak out, and then I see like sort of like a glow, like a greenish glow, just like I was talking about, just sort of like a fog just sort of come up the stairs and then get closer to my bed, and I'm closing my eyes, looking the other way. I look back, and it gets closer, and then right whenever I'm laying, looking straight ahead, trying not to look at it, that greenish fog goes by, and I swear to God, it looked just like a little girl holding an Easter basket, like a wicker basket, and walks right by me. And my friend was sleeping on the floor right next to me, so walked right over him, right past my eyes, and I didn't even look where she went, right into a wall, and just that green fog was gone. And it just had that distinct shape of like that I could see a little girl in a basket. And then this was even crazier. So that all went on. I told people about it. It was all over. Nobody believed me. I rent the cabin again 1 year later. I'm looking through a picture album of the people that own the cabin, and there's little girls in the picture, and it's just, I mean, everyone has kids, so I just wrote that off. I had never gone into the basement of the cabin. One of the friends that were there said, did you go in the basement? I said, no, I never been down there. Like, you got to go in the basement. I go down to the basement, there's like a washer and dryer down there, and I turn to my right and look, and there's a whole wall, like a brick wall, just like a basement would be, painted and like chalk drawings and stuff, just like a little kid would do, like rainbows and smiley faces and all this stuff. And there's a bucket of paint, or a bucket of chalk sitting at the base of the wall. On top of the bucket, there's a wicker basket. There's a little wicker basket that looks just like it sitting there, and I just freaked out.
So are you a believer now?
I don't. That's the only time I've ever seen anything that I couldn't